Okay, just wanted to break it up because it's turning out to be longer videos than I expected it to be. But I wanted to say that, yes, Olita, first of all, to reaffirm our conversations and just to show, my endless, deepest gratitude to you, as I have since the day we met, been in every way possible, trying in my own way to always express and show you in my own ways, not just the just due compensation for your wisdom, for everything, but also the gratitude. And so I want to say, especially in your times of transition, I do ask the community to reach out and support our dear Olita, and just to show her our love. But I want to tell you, Olita, too, again, if you get to see this before we reconnect, just to reaffirm, I absolutely, I'm more than happy to help with the printing, the shipping, whatever it is that you need, the costs for the whole certification, the process of actually getting that. And it's unfortunate that it's not available in digital form because I know that would definitely save you a big hassle. But I understand if it's not, if that changes, of course, even just in the event that it should get lost in the mail, God forbid, or if I should be out of here before it comes. Unfortunately, it's so silly that it has to be so complicated, but to my knowledge, the mailing system from here to just the general mail delivery system, international, like getting things to Argentina, is not very dependable. Last I heard, I'm gonna check again because everything is digital now, and I'm planning to open an Etsy online shop, and I have to decide or figure out whether it will be based here or there, even online. I definitely want to talk to some people and see what they recommend. That's a side note. And so I will, definitely plan to be shipping things, and I don't think it's an issue when you ship things from there to other places, but receiving mail apparently from here to there is just not very dependable. Hopefully that's changed, and I'll have to check in with friends again about that. But for that reason, it's definitely, I want to do everything that I can to help with that. So just, again, Olita, just reach out and let me know, so I can, and give you a little extra, just to support, because I know you're going through a huge transition right now, and you can use all the support you need from the community. And I know you are a giver rather than a taker, and you wouldn't ever ask directly, but I understand that you absolutely could use the extra support. I myself, I'm going through this transition, so I definitely myself need all the support that I can get from friends and family. It's not easy, and it's very difficult for me myself to ask for that, and there will be a separate video about that. But I just wanted to conclude that part, just saying that and just linking it back into that, the story that I will be reading today, Kuan, precisely the Reiki goddess of compassion and mercy. And I think for all of us, it's just a good reminder that I don't think we need it anyway, and I think we've really learned, at least those of us that weren't used to, maybe as much as me and other people that have all their lives have really gone through it and know what it's like to face hard times. That's like the majority of the time for me it's been in my life. But I think the majority of us know and understand now that community is so important having support from people, and precisely compassion, because I think that's at the root of a really great dependable system of friendship, community, and support. Just a support system that's based in true just compassion, if you just have to use one word. Because just understanding that everybody, it's true to my as far as I can see, everybody's going through something, whether it be a parent or not. And it's really unnecessary to compare one's challenges to another's, because you never know, you really never know, how many things a person can be going through. So I just wanted to conclude that, introduction and summary of just, everything that, or at least my last days, and the journey here with Olita, just the conclusion. Again, I'm very grateful to her. She's been an amazing Reiki master teacher. Again, as I stated in my last video, I highly recommend her to anybody that would be needing Reiki healing or even trainings. To those of you wanting to walk this path, I will leave a Yelp link of hers below. You'll see my review. If you go directly, you'll find my review there. You'll know it's her. And also, of course, tag her here on Instagram. Okay, so I think that was really, all I wanted to say about that. So I'm really excited. Again, I have reached, mastership level here, but I definitely want to continue my studies, and I have my own books actually, and I want to share in a separate video for those interested. A collection that I'm going to be reading, and I think I'm going to be doing the majority of those studies once I'm over there, because I have so much to take care of here. It's and time is running out. I'm really under pressure. I do want to share those books, and today's is just a beautiful story about Kuan. So, but there was something that I wanted to. Okay, just left my mind now. I don't think it was. No, it'll come back. It's very important. It will come back. But yes, yes, it came back. I absolutely want to do a teacher training for Reiki eventually. I would love, I think it would be such joy to be a teacher for young. I really want to work with youth, young people, children in particular. And so anything, involving not just healing, but definitely I want to use all my knowledge and wisdom that I have and that I will continue to acquire. I want to share all that. And so I definitely see myself doing the full teacher training and everything. So another reason why the issue of the certificate comes up, because even though it's not everything, and obviously the most important is the content, or your own knowledge and everything, and expertise. In this world, that we live in, you need that. You need the proof to continue, especially my anxiety that I absolutely do. Fortunately, I have calmer days than others, but the truth is there are all the therapies that I want to practice and learn, that I'm, have been learning on my own. I have books, books and books, even online, and just videos that I've listened to and seen. I still want to do, the correct, I definitely like to do things fully, correctly, and how do you say, the traditional way. It's just time, and especially in these times when there is, you're under a lot of pressure, and especially those trying to gain full sovereignty, I can never say that, of their lives. it's not easy when, I mean, that's to say the least, when you have so much yet to do in order to achieve that, when it's a challenge, when your own freedom is being challenged, when your own just everything, your just your sovereignty that I believe everybody should have. It's like a crash course to sovereignty and survival for me in general, and these little things count. They're not little, they're big, you know, and I have many more certificates to go, so it is a big deal. And so that's why I wanted to mention it here, should anything, you know, happen. Hopefully not. And so anyway, Olita, thank you so much for all that. And again, please let me know. I want to help you, you know, make that happen in any way that I can. And I hope that you are, I almost forgot, but I do hope that the malachite crystal that I gave you is, you know, in full effect. It's my favorite. It was very special to me, full of love, and malachite in general is something that, I mean, that me and malachite, let's say we go way back. So many reasons, and I do hope that yours finds its way back to you sooner than later. I know it will. Those things happen with crystals sometimes for a reason. I believe that it will, and so I'm really grateful that mine is how do you say? Mine just came about at the right time. You know, so you could have a little piece of me. And the malachite, that's just oh so powerful. And to provide you that support in this time of transition for yourself. So enjoy it, and yours will come back soon enough. I pray that it will. I know that it will. And then you'll have double the malachite power. So I will begin the story now. I think, yeah, that is all. Long video. Thank you to all who listened. These are the flowers that accompanied us in the attunement, and I just wanted to have these here with me. But I will now move on to the story. And actually, I wanted to share a little very briefly beautiful image here. You can see I have her with my dragon blood jasper here. As she see Kuan Yin, she's goddess of compassion and mercy and everything, but she's a badass too. And she rides the dragon. She rides the dragon. As you can see, this is beautiful. It's her protection, because she's definitely highly protected. Because in this world, you need that kind of protection, especially when you do the work that Kuan Yin does. And so it's beautiful. And here's you can see the dragon blood jasper bracelet that I have, especially for the Reiki. And I found also, I wanted to share really quickly, this rhodochrosite stone. It's so pretty. It's so I just love all the patterns and everything. It looks like little flower patterns and the crevices. And let me see if you can see. It's kind of hard to. Yeah, it's kind of hard to. Maybe from. Yeah, it's kind of a little tiny one. When I find another one that's a little better for viewing, for showing, I will share that. But I will begin the story now. And I think I'm going to actually make a separate video for that one, because this has been another long video. So, thank y'all for listening. This is a beautiful Kuan Yin book. This is a beautiful wildflower bouquet. The lavender that Olgita made for me on our special days together, Saturday, on our Reiki Attunement and Mastership Culmination day. Isn't this beautiful though? It's gorgeous. Okay, so I'm gonna make one last video actually reading the story. Thank you for listening.